please, please, all over the world.
But you taught me so hard, oh yes. So it's real, it's so real, it's real. Tell me the love that people see inside my heart to find.
I wanna someday kind of love, a love to last past Saturday nights, and I'd like to know it's more than love at first sight. Well, I need a Sunday kind of love. Yeah. You can be sure that it will only get better. You together through the days and nights. I don't worry 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright.
My mother taught me how to sing. I had the singing in me, but she taught me how. And she taught me through gospel. And she told me that if I could sing gospel, I could sing anything that I wanted to. Because everything is rooted from that music. It has every chord and every phrasing that you ever wanted to hear is rooted in gospel. And she wasn't kidding, because I could take that and I could sing any melody or sing around any melody that I wanted to, because I could hear very well.
When did you know you could sing? Was it
Well, my mom was an opera singer.
Right.
And so she would always be singing in German or any of the languages,
Sure.
you know, Italian. And she would be practicing, and sometimes she would make a mistake. And one time she was practicing, she made a mistake and she stopped, and I continued the line that she was doing, and I was like 4 years old. So she
Oh,
goes,
wow.
okay, I guess she's got an ear.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah.
Two memories that come to mind. One is I think I was 3 years old, and there's an artist named Crystal Lewis that I grew up listening to, like was obsessed with, still am. She's incredible. And she has a song called Not the Same with a really long, it's not necessarily a run, there is a little run, but it's like a really high, like held out note. And I remember when I was so frustrated I couldn't get it. I was probably like 3 or 4. And I couldn't get it, and my dad taught me how to use my diaphragm that day. And he was like, just like squeeze your tummy and like, and then go for it. And I'll never forget like the joy I felt when I finally hit the note.
What artists did you most look up to? Oh, all the divas, any diva, Christina Aguilera, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, Whitney, like just all of those incredible vocalists. I would sit in my room for hours and hours and hours. Until I could hit their notes, I wouldn't come out the room.
I've actually been a Tori Kelly fan since I was, I think, 11. And I remember downloading All in My Head. And I remember I couldn't do runs at that time, and I just dreamed about doing runs. And I remember listening to her being like, she's so pretty. And I'd be like, pretty, 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 all day.
She's so pretty, you two look so great. Time for me to move on now. It was probably just a silly crush anyway. Let's get loud over here. Let's get loud.
J-Lo?
Die kenne ich nicht.
What we do for singing, especially for these different styles of music, is work on building enough air pressure in here so that these muscles can release and they're not working as hard. Or when you breathe in, your muscles expand, contract, your diaphragm muscle contracts downward, your intercostal muscles in between your ribs, if you use them that way, will stretch so that your chest cavity gets larger, and that sucks air into your lungs. Your lungs are passive.
I always start every lesson with breathing exercises. So it was the same with Ariana. Even though we've done them for years and years, because like I said, we started when she was 13, I still want to do them just so that it puts it into the person's mind, into their subconscious, that now we're going to be singing. We take deeper breaths than we do when we're normally talking. So we would always start with the breathing exercises, especially for some song like No One Mourns the Wicked. I mean, that song is pretty epic. So what I'd like everyone to do is to put one hand on your chest, one hand on your abdominal muscles, right around your belly button. Take a deep breath in, and as you do, allow your abdominal muscles to expand as you breathe in, and then instead of just letting all the air go out, like that.
我間決性想起和留戀，引致人頭痛，寧願喝醉而口乾。
才陷進必須的戀愛圈套，條文共你一早參加已知道，幾番錯愛又怪誰？理所當然我的錯，令你忽然離開，半路留下我。為何這麼快可清楚，落得這結果？知我是個無法討好的人，相戀一刻只是我的僥倖，然而回頭誠實去自問，我可討厭到如此刻你憎。
然後好好慘敗，然後好好長大，然後充滿力氣好好欣賞美夢瓦解。沿路風吹跟雨打，或許一生也像圖畫，無用理會我自辯。你與我看見淚眼，我也看得見目前。
天想我善良，嚟時沒人問為何走到人間讚頌公道，但惡霸個個當街舞蹈，是我期待人沒仇報，天台追討，活得不好，亦賭不到，際與壞人們鬥詞才入肚。
唔講唔知，原來 GaGa 平時都有跑開步嘅習慣，佢仲覺得咧跑步帶俾佢唱歌事業有幫助添。
跑步絕對係一個心肺功能嘅運動啦，咁亦都唱歌其實都係你嘅氣量係好緊要嘅，咁所以我覺得跑步係絕對幫到，無論係就算唱歌啊，或者係你平時你應付工作啊，一個 stage performance 嗰個體力係好有改善嘅，好有改善嘅。
與你有過太多幸運的光陰，剎那幸運流水似往震撼。我過去與你相關，但現在沒有相關。你是一支煙，提着某天都煙消雲散。和你很艱辛的掙扎，不敵歲月離間。沒怪責在你世界太短暫，任性地說話要似10歲。I know it's crazy to be calling, but I don't wanna run at all。深一深呼吸也畏懼。Why don't you
free. I'm on that free swing.
I remember better days. I'd be like, hey, boy, come on right around. And you did, and you did, and you did. You always met me there. We were young, we were dumb. Yeah, we had a good run. But I'm off that Riesling. Out in the streets, deleting what you mean to me. Then you pop back in my mind. I go back in time. It was the perfect night. It said you was raining purple skies in my room, me and you. Ooh, I'm missing you. Ooh,
I wanna hold 'em like they do in Texas, please. Fold 'em, let 'em hit me. Raise it, baby, stay with me. Love game, intuition, play the cards with spades to start. And after he's been hooked, I'll play the one that's on his heart.
I'll get him high, show him what I got. I'll get him high, show him what I got. Let's go, come on! Can't read my, no, can't read my poker face. Can't read my, no, can't read my poker face. Let's scream! Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face.
We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. Don't your wrist shining so bright. Strawberry champagne, oh nice. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, oh what.
Your vocal cords are kind of like, well, they're like any other muscle. You know, if you train it, if you exercise it, if you practice, it's going to get stronger and build. You also want to make sure you don't overdo it and you cause a strain or you cause weakness and overexertion. At a certain point when I was on tour, I took my first vocal lesson because I was like, I need to know how to preserve my voice, you know, how to warm it up. I have no clue how to do this. So I met with Don Lawrence out of New York, and he gave me this vocal warm-up tape that I could take on the road with me, travel with it, and I've used it ever since. It's like, since I was 16 years old, I've had this vocal tape.
Okay, start from here, Christina. In soprano, on ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Can you teach us some vocal warm-ups? Sure. Okay. It's a little early. Let's do it. So basically you want to bring everything to the front of your mask, what they call it. So by doing it's a great vocal exercise. It's also one of my favorites because it makes people laugh. Yeah, so you just go.
The most important thing to do is to warm up your voice in any capacity whenever you are going to use it. And the way to do that is usually through a bit of lip trills, going up and down the scale. and then you go up. I like to warm up for about 30 minutes. People think that you can only just warm up for 5 to 10. If you have a certain warm-up that works for you that way, go for it. But if you're gonna be doing some strenuous activity, say doing a Shakespeare play 8 times a week or singing a Disney score for 87 takes in an hour, you should warm up for a really long time. Make sure that you're not overdoing it, but also don't underdo it, because both things can be really detrimental to your voice in the long run.
Wasted heart, done this to death to us apart. I want you fooled like a house of cards. Kiss an old me goodbye, she's dead and gone, dead and gone, dead and gone. Where my girls at? One by one, I let you both down. Watch you fall like dominoes. Ain't no business, search and destroy. Ain't look down what you want. One by one, I watch you fall down. Watch you fall like dominoes. Watch you go down, watch you go down, watch you go down. All hands on deck. On the front, all in the back. Like that. I'ma blow your mind, take it out on the floor like that. On the front, all in the back, just like that. Like that. Hey, the pros on. I don't need a cosign. I've been so tired. We've been in the whole time. Fighting with my heart and my head over years about it, but I'm so tired. What am I to do when I knew I could take 101 to the west side? The room is getting bright. The things we've been ignoring are coming to the light. You could stick side by. That's my guy. See your white eyes, white eyes. Falling in me, and I'll keep falling in you. When I feel spaces we could fill, gravity pulls me down back to you.
Let me take the night on the fruit easy. And I know that you still wanna see me. On a Sunday morning, music real loud. Let me love you how the moon is still loud. Something in you, yeah, heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep. 'Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. Come on. And it takes a night out of real easy. And I know that you still wanna see me. On a Sunday morning, music real loud. Let me love you while the moon is still loud. Something in you, there are heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep. 'Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. Come on.
Even like Miss Independent, like I wrote on that, and like even writing that, I remember when I first came out, started singing that, like the verse to that was so incredibly difficult for me to reach.
Yeah.
Like the highs and lows of that. My range was just not what it is now. Like now it's a cakewalk, but like back then it wasn't. So I think the more, if you don't use it, you lose it, like any, muscle, I guess. But
100%.
For me, I 100% agree that my voice is aged better.
Discarded heart, misplaced smart, miss if you wanna use that line, you better not start. No, but she miscalculated. She didn't wanna end up jaded, and this miss decided not to miss out on true love. So by changing the misconceptions, she went in a new direction, and she found inside, she felt a connection. She found. What is this feeling taking over? call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. And 'cause 100 boys and bars shoot another shot to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, not a stupid reason. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. 100 boys and bars shoot another shot to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, not a stupid reason.
Oh my gosh. You know what's fun about this is now I'll have a challenge to do it live.
Right.
Like, 'cause this is all so pieced together. I'm going to be learning this like...
The whole, if you can sing this all the way through.
We have to do it live.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be unbelievable.
Lay me down.
I hate you.